And we're going to see if we can record this too. Okay, I think we are. Sweet. All right, going to boot the game up. So my arm's doing a little bit better. For those of you who don't know, I fractured a bone in my arm. So keyboard and mouse are kind of not doable right now, which, you know, such is life. So most of my first-person shooter games are out, but the good news is I can hold an Xbox controller, so all is not lost. Alright, so last time I played this, I had some pretty good runs. I got to the final boss twice yesterday, considering that's the first time ever, and I've got a good 60 hours in this. So we're starting off with a really good skull. Usually we don't get rare ones. So the frost skull I've done before. So yeah, this might be an excellent run. And we can do our Mr. Freeze Arnold Schwarzenegger impression the entire time we're playing. Nice to meet you. I know it doesn't actually sound like that, but it's on brand. Oh god, my allergies. This is actually a new stage. I don't think I've ever seen this before. Alright, get to save the furry. Sorry, the spokesman of the mist. They hand out a rando buff. Sweet. 3 crit rate. So great for my magic build that doesn't rely on critting at all. Sorry, I paused for a second there because I couldn't figure out why my attack wasn't going, but I became listlestic and forgot which way was left and right. Still doing slightly better than my good buddy, my pirate buddy, the Bork. He was having a rough time with lefts and right last night. We still had a lot of fun. We played Sea of Thieves last night. Ended up, we had our first, I'm going to call it a positive PvP experience. I say positive because we actually walked away with more loot than what we started. We've had other positive, emotionally positive PvP experiences since I've learned to just chill the hell out when I play that game. But this is the first time we ever got in a fight and walked away with more loot than we started. I really wish I had it recorded. We came upon a ship that was just had the parking brake on an island, and I went and hopped in their ship to take a look, and their ship was laden with treasure and a lot of explosives, so I lit one and ran. After their ship sank, I proceeded to... we came back and picked up all the bits and sold them. I felt a little bad at first, but then the players came back and wrecked me and Bork, took what little stuff we had. So, it was good times. Okay. So far, the Frost Skull is working just fine. This first stage, though, I usually solo or single skull everything. I generally don't use the basic skull very much since you can't upgrade it, and as far as I know, there's no achievement for beating the game with it. And I got a power and a speed skull. You know what? I usually run with Werewolf. I want to try something different. We're going to go with the Petty Thief. Let's do this. Now, unfortunately, with this, I've got a balance and a speed and balance skulls, and one's physical, one's magical. So I'm kind of spread out all over the place. I'm probably not going to keep one of these skulls through the end of the game. We'll see. Lately, though, I've been getting a lot of random legendary skulls, so that could happen again, and if it does, great. If not, We'll figure it out. Okay, that went really well. Blah. Yeah, let's do this one. I mean, all three choices were very meh, so at least this was the least meh. Movement speed's always good. In a game like this, you need to keep all in booty. Yep. So next I will probably upgrade the Ice Skull. I'm gonna need 30 bone fragments to upgrade either of the skulls. That's why I decided to do the Petty Thief at first, since I wouldn't have been able to do the Ice Skull anyway. What do we got? Nope. Oh, the little tree took the hit for the big one. Yep.
And his name is John Cena!
Wow. Well, thank you so much for that, Frau Baden, for scaring the shit out of me. That's still pretty loud, but it's funny. And I love you too. No, you're gonna say I love you. So you gotta pay attention. No, I'm glad I have been talking. Love of my life, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, time to do some more. Oh no! My allergies! See, the nice thing about playing as the thief, you can steal everyone's pocket change. Most people don't realize this, but tree people actually do carry a fair amount of money with them at all times. You know, one of these days I'm going to have another streamer friend of mine hop on my stream just so she can play the John Cena music at me and scare me, since I do that to her plenty, but she's usually playing Phasmophobia, and it's so much funnier. I mean, I figure it's fair turn. Oh, look at ice mages fighting an ice elemental. You merely adopted the ice. I was born in it, molded by it. It's so cold my nipples could cut glass. Yes, we could both stream at the same time. It's not dependent at all on who's doing what. So I wouldn't want to watch both streams at the same time, because you're going to get all the conversations twice. But yeah, you can totally go. Yep. Oh, and we wouldn't be able to hear each other's sound effects. Yep. So, like, if someone played John Cena on her stream, I wouldn't hear it. Unless, like, she was transmitting her stream through her microphone. But if she did that, then we'd be looking at hearing everything twice again, which no bueno. Yep. Chill out, Yggdrasil. Yep. Fudge. Wow. Time to pack it in, DJ. Come on, get it together. So, I got a really fun phone call earlier. I ended up getting a phone call from law enforcement from the legal department. That's literally what they said when they called. I mean, it was a robot and it was a scam. But I had to press 1 to talk to a federal agent, because Lord knows a federal agent would make me go through an automated dialer. That sounds like fun. Alright, so not enough bones to improve myself. So, here we go. Rifling through everyone's pocket change. So the trick to being really good about this game is just, you know, gotta go fast. And pray. And try to have some sense of what the hell's going on. Because a lot of times, I don't. I can't keep track of the 40 or 50 dudes that are in front of me. So, best thing you can do? What do I have warrants for? Apparently some girl in Tomahawk reported me for being too damn sexy. Alright, we're gonna save little Gust and his magic painting. Broken mana engine? Hells yeah. Ooh, and a gunpowder sword. Because Lord knows you need to stick gunpowder on your swords. The booty is killer. Nice. Yep. Always dash against the enemy, not with them. So, when dealing with oodles of faceless mooks, one thing to remember is most of your basic attacks will stun them and prevent them from attacking. And if you just keep swinging, swing, then you should be able to just plow through them. Really, the basic soldiers, you don't worry about. They're literally there just to make you feel like a badass. It's the special units you need to worry about. So you got that one guy with a spear, got a couple of fire mages right now. That's the folks I'm tracking with my eyes. The rest of them, I don't care about. They can't hurt me. I'm too fast. Gotta go fast. Oh, the mummy head. Played with that for the first time yesterday. Tier 1 is really rough. Do not like. But Tier 2 and 3, when you start getting grenade launchers and machine guns, that's fun. Also, I did not know that they had those those bigger guns. But c'est la vie. Yeah, coffee. Sure. This is such a hodgepodge build. I don't really have a theme. Hello, Mr. Chunks. Yep. Oh, I'm running. Alright. Gonna slap a fool. Ah! He's got the spirit bomb! So technically, my Frost Skull, I think, is stronger than the Thief. But since this is so relatively easy, I'm just running with the Thief right now, just to stir up as much pocket change as I can. Yep. Ow. My feet. Nani? Nothing like a fire mage who has the ability to launch fireballs from any distance, teleport right in front of you. Good old Jean. Pretty sure that's spelled wrong. Maybe not. I know I've heard of Jin, but I don't know, it just looks like someone's name is misspelled. Okay, what are we fighting? Ooh, not Legolas, and every anime protagonist ever. The Dark Paladin. Okay, we're definitely going with that. Sorry, Frost Skull. This one's fun. He is the chonk. Dummy thick. Okay, I need 100 bones for that one. Alright. Slightly chonkier, the Wanderer. I'm gonna wander my way into their wallets. Okay. Now I could just settle with the 2 skulls that I have and just go for items, but last couple of runs have proven, if anything, that a lot of times you don't really end up with like better items. Then until like you get to like stage 3 or 4, then you get some of the really crazy unique ones. Oh no, and the Reaper. Okay, well, looks like we're going that route. So much for that. That one's really... Reaper's really good, which... Ooh, I have the... Nani? Or no, that'd be the Nothing Personal Kid. Came in like a wrecking ball. What's this? No, we're not gonna get that just yet. I forget. So are these both magic? Yeah, I'm only doing magic now. Sure, let's do that. Can I afford the food? Yeah, let's go for it. Probably don't really need it, but gonna regret it if I don't take it. Oh, and they give me a healing shrine right here. Perfect. Well, now I just feel silly. So we're still gonna farm the 100 skulls, bone fragments I need for getting the Dark Paladin fully leveled, because that, I forget what it's called, but holy smokes, is it a beast. I'm getting a little nervous. Rob Adden has not played any sounds recently, so I'm worried like something big's coming. Of course, now she's going to wait even longer because she knows the anticipation's worse than the actual doing the noise. Ugh. The stage sucks. The bad guys aren't hurt by the fireballs at all. Oh, that's right. Yep. There we go. Oh, you're working on lesson plans. That's good. So, I hope I'm not distracting you too much. Oh, excuse me. That was gross. Twins battle. So Reaper, definitely one of the most powerful skulls in the game, but you are huge, so sometimes getting those dodges are a little tricky. I'm used to being like half this size. Oops. That was weird. I has a bubble. Yep, good enough for me. So when I have my little bubble going on, it is a defensive shield, but as long as that bubble's active, I hit harder. Yep. Oop. Ah, fudge. Oh, fudge. Okay, DJ. Get it together, man.
Just do it! Make your dreams come true!
He finally got me. But I did it. I made my dreams come true. Okay, so we're halfway to the 100 bone mark for upgrading the Dark Paladin. Well, don't need gold. Yeah. Oh, wow, another legendary? Huh. Never done that one, but I don't want to... What are you beeping at me for? Yes, I know there is weather outside. Thank you for that. The phone's so helpful. Feelings. Oh man, I even got the guys up here. Oh, and that guy. Jeez. Ah, sweet. So, we got our 100 bone fragments, so we are going to just go for items now. Stop it. There we go. No whammies. Something defensive might be helpful. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of that. The Denominanomicon. Omnomnomicon. Get rid of our gunpowder blade since we're going completely magical. According to My Little Pony, friendship is magic, so I'm technically killing all of these fools with friendship. Lots of friendship. No, I'm not gonna use that NPC. So that, I'm not even sure what it is, to be honest. That NPC, if I free them and give them some money, they'll reset. They'll give me 2 random skills out of the possible skills my skull could have. But I kind of like what I got going on right now, so I don't really want to bugger that up by picking up something else. Dear Lord. Whenever I say Dear Lord, I always imagine, like, the god of bucks and dues. Alright. What 3 fools do I have to smite now? Not Legolas, every anime protagonist ever, and angsty McAngst pants. At least they don't have the healer this time. Where am I? Oh, geez, I was looking at the wrong person. That was silly. Aha! Yeah, let's do that. Am I gonna have Spider Lady now? Yeah! Now I have arisen as the Dark Avenger. Oh, that actually looks really badass. Alright, so what skills do we have now? Oh. I almost went to a French accent with that laugh. Baguette maple syrup. Aunt Jemima. Actually, that'd technically be a French-Canadian accent. Holy smokes, look at those basic attacks. That is something else, to tell you what. You just really got rid of those. A touch! Yeah, this is actually shaping up really nicely. When considering at the start of this run, I was like, I don't know what's going on. Oh, good healing item. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of that. This up instead. Heal up. That's a fun one. Good throwback to Dead Cell. Dead Cells? I forget what it's called. Something died. Yep, gonna need that one. This one. Because now my damage output is gonna be just silly. See, I don't even know what that was, but it was awesome. Ugh, that thing. So yeah, whatever item I just picked up is giving me all sorts of the particle effects. I'm not gonna be able to know what the hell's going on. You're probably right. And that was probably racially insensitive to insinuate that French Canadians would eat a baguette with maple syrup. And they certainly wouldn't use Aunt Jemima. Oh, time to go, time to go. That one attack right there is always the one that might, like, if I die to this boss, it's because of that.
Oh no!
And taking a bath in acid. That'll do her. Oh gosh, I am not doing okay. There we go. That's better. That's true. Definitely will agree with you there, babe. Gate. I always look so sad as the Reaper. I'm not a bad guy, I'm just terribly good at my job. I mean, I'm doing better than this guy. Oof. Nothing personal, kid. Not gonna lie, this run is going really well right now. Probably just jinxed it. Okay. Oof, took 1 damage that whole run, that whole stage. Unacceptable. Don't touch. Holy smokes, you didn't just die immediately? Ugh, there's that first debuff. And there's the second one. Oh, good. So I got the cleanse right away. So in this level, bad guys will hit me with a debuff that makes me take an additional 10% damage every time I get the debuff till, like, you know, eventually I'm hitting like 50 or 60% extra damage. And it sucks. Ooh, what's that? Colorado? Nope, not picking that up. Or that federal agent again. Oh. I was wondering, like, why didn't I move? Because you're on the other skull, you ninny. You silly goose. So a great thing about the Reaper and with this item build I currently have, the amount of just coverage I have is just ridiculous. Because I can hit bad guys that are, I don't even know they exist. They're on the other side of the map, but I'm getting them. You know what? I want to see what else the Dark Avenger can do. What do we got? So we got a Dark Wave and a Dark Rush. Ooh, that's a good single target. Yeah, that's a good AoE. I like it. Something good? Nope. It's a fun item, but that one in particular is only good against large groups and becomes completely useless around bosses. And I don't have a problem with large groups. It's the bosses that give me trouble. Yep, that Federal agent definitely just left me a message. A little Healy for my Heelys? Wheelies? Thing? I don't know. Music gets really epic right now, too. I like it. Yeah, this is my jam. Ow. Just hurt myself dancing in my chair. That was fun. Ooh, boy, that actually would really push my damage through the roof. Okay. See, he's talking words, but all I hear is angsty, angst, angst. You gonna try to nothing personal kid me? I'm not gonna lie, this is actually the first time I've had to face the thief on this level. So when you fight the random hero on level 4, you get like a souped up version of whatever you're fighting. And this is the first time I've ever had to fight George. Oh, you Naruto wannabe knockoff. There. When in doubt, just roll your head on the keyboard or Xbox controller and slap them. I has a message on Discord. Connor is streaming right now. Sweet. But check that out later. Okay, so I took a couple of good hits on that one, but hopefully we can make up some lost time. Missed a few fools. Can't let anyone feel left out. Alright. Didn't gain any ground, but stayed at the same hit point when I started this stage. That's good. I'll do this way. What are you guys doing over there? I was just there. You weren't. Oh no! Oh, well, that's okay. He fell down too, so. Ow. I feel like the guy from Monty Python and the Holy Grail, Tim, is just up high somewhere, just yeeting fireballs. That's a good one too. Stop. Don't touch me there. That's bad touch. Jerk face. Oh, Samurai's a fun one. Get my little drinky poo on. Ooh, what's that? Oh, bummer. I thought that was the magic version, but it's the physical. Oh well. Maybe 35% magic damage increase. Okay. Alright, that's one. Oh, it should be right over here. Cool. Alright, we're getting down to the wire. Thank you for your random bone pieces, which I kind of wonder where the Harpy Knight got those. Because we're supposed to be on the same team. Oh boy. There we go. That's right. So I gotta clear out the minions, and then I can break one of the shield generators. Touch. No touch. That's dirty, and I'm kind of glad no one else is watching this. Terrible. I love you, babe. See, now that at least makes sense. I could see using bones to make fertilizer. Oh my god, now I'm getting a call from West Virginia? Okay. No, I'm not... No, just... This is ridiculous. Wish the FCC would hurry up and do something about these people. The McElroys are calling me? I mean, I feel bad for letting it go to voicemail, but consider how many spam calls I've gotten just today alone. Okay, they are. Alright, time to fight the Super Pope in the glorious courtyard. That's one big poke. That's not good. Oh, St. Joan looks nettled. Probably because they only have 8 fingers. Oh no, don't do that. Forgot I can't use the dash attack. Oh, darn it. Forgot using that attack stops any and all, what do you call it? Forward momentum. Uh-oh. Fudge! Why did I fall down again? Yay! Victory! Victory! Okay. Health nuggets. That's a fun one too, but the only reason I would take that item is if I already had the other fairy tale items. Oh, so still no word from work about next week yet, which is unfortunate. I'd like to know if I'm going to be going into work or not, but just have to wait and see. Okay, so definitely need to get some spiritual coffee. Always good. Might do that one. Little auto damage, always good, don't think about it. Okay. I know I get less talky when I get towards the end of this game, just because I'm hyper-focused. It's really close now. Yeah! Come on, guys. Come to life. There we go. Okay. Here we go. Final boss time. Okay. Okay. No whammies. No whammies. Yes, I have grown a little. I also can fly. Ooh, he needs a doctor. I don't have the doctor skull. Oh, oh, oh. Ooh, that was new. Okay, so far so good. Oh no. Dude, chillax. Chill out. It's just a prank, bro. Get away, get away, get away. Hey. He's actually doing a bunch of attacks I've never seen before. So usually I die a lot faster than normal, or I kill him a lot faster than the last couple of times. Alright, that's phase 1. Now he's gonna go Super Saiyan. Oh. Yeah, that's my 1 life. Missed. Oh, damn it. Ran right back into it. No! Ah, fudge. I'm in trouble. Okay, that's phase 2. Now I have literally no health left, so I don't know how well phase 3 is gonna go. Blah, blah, blah. Just let me get to the butt kicking. Oh! 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 Woohoo! Woohoo! I beat him! Ah! I mean, of course I beat him. Alright, I gotta read this. This is really the end. I can't believe I lost. I've tried so hard for decades to protect everyone, yet I failed to protect the ones I needed to. It was a long journey. I remember our first adventure. If I could have protected my friends, it would have been very different. We would have come back to town and lived happily ever after. I won't make excuses. Is this what losing feels like? I have no strength left in my body. You won, skeleton. Please show mercy. That's true. I usually don't.
His name is John
Cena! You can't see me! You won, skeleton. Please show mercy to the commoners of Carleon. Dude. You know, I just wanted my king back. I was too busy. I should have spent more time with him. I miss him. Please forgive me. Bleh. Skul, am I too late? Leave the Demon King to me and get out of here. This tower is about to fall apart. Go, there's no time. But... yeah, whatever. So, in some of the other flashbacks, I think that the first hero is actually my character's father. Some random night,
눈을 떴을 때는
when I opened my
일주일은 지난 것
eyes, a
같았어요.
week had gone by.
용사의
It seems like I
일격은
barely
버틸
made it
수
out alive
없었나
after
봐요.
being struck by the first hero.
쓰러진 저를
I think the Demon King
마왕님이
brought me
데려오신 것
here
같아요.
after I fell.
문 밖을 나서자
It
분주했습니다.
seems like I barely... oh. When I went out the door, there was a lot of
상점을
commotion. It was
있기
because the
때문이었죠.
humans had declared war against us.
마왕성 간부들이
The officials of the
통과성문에
Demon King
대책회의를
Castle held a
시작했습니다.
meeting to establish certain
간부들이
measures.
몇 가지 작전을
There were a
제안했지만
few suggestions from the
마왕님은
officials, but the Demon
깊은
King didn't
생각에
say a word, as
잠긴
if lost in
아무
thought.
말도 안 그날의 일을
As if he had taken
담아둔
things
것처럼.
from that day to heart.
저
I
또한
was too
깊은
clouded by
생각에
thoughts.
빠졌습니다.
I too was clouded by thoughts.
그들은
Did they really
꼭
have to kill the
목격자인
boy
소년을
because of
죽여야
what he
했을까요?
saw? So yeah, that's me.
어째서
Did he?
그렇게 적절한 때에
How could the
초대형사가
first hero appear at
등장했을까요?
such a time?
평화 협정을 맺은 지 얼마 되지 않아 기다렸다는 듯이
Love you too,
이렇게
babe.
선전포고를
It hasn't been
하다니
long since the peace treaty was signed, and now they're declaring war. What in the world is going on? Who is behind
누구의
all this?
생각일까요? 그때
That's when a small
먼
skeleton
위치에서
started walking
작은
towards us from a
스켈레톤이 걸어오기
distance.
시작했어요.
From how awkwardly it walked,
고장난
almost
데
as if
움직이는
broken,
걸
it was obvious
보아하니
that it hadn't been a skeleton
스켈레톤이
for long.
될지
But
그렇지만
then, I felt it. It
느껴졌어요.
was the little boy. Oh, that poor little boy.
불쌍한 소년.
I guess his life as a boy has ended. Some people
인간의
say that
삶은
those who become
끝이 났나
skeletons
봐요.
were once strong-willed human beings, but had
다들
failed to achieve
말하곤
their
하죠.
goals. A hero, he used to say.
하모니아의
Many
마왕
adventurers in
왕가들은
Harmonia picked the
마왕성에
Demon King's
도전하는
castle
것을
as their goal.
인생의 목표로 삼는
The boy
데죠.
had successfully entered the Demon King Castle, a dream that
소년은
no other
그
adventurer had
어떤
achieved.
모험가들도
by
이루기
dying.
힘든 마왕님은
Demon King carefully made his way to
조심스레
the skeleton.
다가갔어요. 추워
Thinking it looked
보이는지
cold, the Demon
자신의
King gave
망토를
it his cape
덮어주었죠. 그리고 그의 머리에
and proceeded to
손을
place his
얹었어요.
hand on its head. It seemed like he was trying to help it live a new
새로운
life.
삶을
He also
살아갈 수
named him. It
있도록
was common to
조금
name
도와주신 것 같았죠.
skeletons.
스컬.
Skul. You did it. You are a true hero. I don't know. I mean, I killed a lot of people, but I'm sure they were all bad. All bad. I've tried so many times to talk with the people of Carleon. I wanted to create a society of peace without discrimination. It wasn't easy. The hatred that grew through generations was not easily changed. Nobody listened to a demon like me. I was excluded and shunned. I was the feared Demon King after all. But your father was the only person that was different. He listened to me. A hero that had battled with demons for decades and even attacked the Demon King castle several times. Maybe that's why he understood. That the current Demon King was different from the preceding ones. When he wielded his sword as a hero, it was out of love for his family and friends. It was solely to protect Carleon. He wasn't the kind of man who raised his sword with blind conviction like the others in Carleon. I sincerely apologized to him for all the evil deeds of the demons in the past. I apologized again and again and again. We then talked about ways to keep the peace, and together we convinced many. It wasn't an easy path. Most of Carleon criticized him. It may have felt a little sudden, it may have been hard to accept, but it contradicted the doctrine, and we have been in opposition for a very long time. As you may know, he didn't have long to live. He knew that it was his last chance he had before he disappeared, because once he was gone, the enemies he had brought down would start to come back. We weren't able to convince everyone, but we were able to successfully sign the peace treaty. But up until then, we didn't know. The fact that deep within Carleon, the worst kind of enemy existed. I fell victim to their cruel plans. When the hero attacked, filled with rage, I couldn't resist even though it wasn't true, because I couldn't fathom the pain of losing one's child. I was captured alive and sealed, the whole time watching him until the moment he reached the tower. I watched him suffer, regretting and feeling the pain. Why didn't he kill me? Why was he keeping me alive? He no longer talked to me. I'm sorry. I let you suffer this fate. I'm sorry for not protecting you. I kept saying that we should build a peaceful world with the humans, but deep inside, I was the one who kept distance. The day I saw you, or the day I talked to your father, if only I had shown a bit more honesty. If we had known the real enemy sooner, if we had fought against them together, the outcome would have been very different. Kitty. I apologize for not telling you the truth about yourself. I never intended to use you. We needed a demon king, and in order to save him, we needed your special powers. We had to find out who was the one moving all the puzzle pieces, what parts of these situations were part of their plans. We still don't know for sure. We searched every inch, but there was nothing in Carleon that pointed to them. The facts are still hidden. Soon the Carleon army will be disbanded, and the experiments will come to a halt. We will have to find those who threaten the continent with the power of Dark Quartz. The one that influenced Carleon with the cruel power of the Dark Quartz. I should have protected you that day. I am sorry, Skul. So sorry. I'm also very thankful. If it weren't for you, every single demon would have been in the laboratory by now. None of us would be here. Skul, you are our hero. The first hero, your father, he was the kindest, most righteous man I had ever met. More than anyone, he sincerely wanted peace in Carleon. Furthermore, in Harmonia. Harmonia. That's almost as bad as the unobtainium from Avatar. And that peace was brought to us by you. Thank you, Skul. You did well. Only took 130 tries, but I did well. Probably. From Heroine, no, Huron, it's just as you all know it. Counter to everyone's predictions, the first hero attacked the top floor of the Demon King Castle. The army of Carleon captured the officials of the demon army as test subjects and proceeded to massacre the rest of the leaderless soldiers. That's when Skul appeared. It took care of the cruel humans, defeated the monsters the humans mistook for a goddess, and became a hero by saving the Demon King. The relentless, foolish Carleon army was disbanded, and the cruel experiments came to a halt. The Demon King also declared there would be no war between the demons and Carleon. In the end, Skul brought peace to the continent of Harmonia. A small skeleton accomplished the feat that even the first hero wasn't able to. Was this the future that the Demon King saw? Not knowing all the details, Skul's story had been exaggerated among the adventurers in Carleon. The newborn Demon King. The slayer of adventurers and the brutal hero slaughterer. A lot of adventuring parties will try coming for his head. Also, whoever pushed Skul into this tragic life must be found. Poor Skul. It will all be okay, because Skul is quite special. Super! Yay! So I wonder if I get anything special for actually beating it. See, I appreciate that they're doing the credits, but these credits are hauling butt. Probably because it's a lot of Patreon and various supporters. So yeah, so that was Skul, and that was actually my very first time beating that game, so I'm really glad I recorded that, because this is also my first recorded video. You also got to all see the chat, which is right below me, talking mostly to my fiance, so that's Frau Baden is my fiance, hence why I'm Ancient Baden, and she's Frau Baden. So I want to thank my busted arm for letting me stay home from work and accomplishing this. And I want to thank the creators of this game. Excellent game, a lot of fun, a lot of replayability. It's a good game. If you don't have it, pick it up. It's a lot of fun. Even when you lose, you still have a lot of fun with it. So. Okay. Oh, sweet. The Demon King's back. Talk to him. It's been a while, Skull. Do you have any questions? Oh. Have you heard of the genius mage who is researching dark quartz in Carleon? She was the only person to discover a way to extract dark quartz, and because of the inhuman experiments that followed, she gave up on her research and fled the castle. She destroyed her research in the lab, so she never thought Carleon would start researching dark quartz again from scratch. She wandered the continent for a time, and at one point she met me. She assisted me while researching magic. She went back to her research at the time when your life as a human ended. Right, the genius mage, the dark quartz researcher. She is the witch that is always by your side. Oh, okay. The day you reached the Demon King Castle, I still remember it vividly. I sensed your will towards one thing, that you will defeat the Demon King Castle and become a hero. I was surprised. Only a few days have passed since your funeral, and you've made it through all this hardship. I went to you as quickly as I could, but I don't think you're ready to hear this part of the story, Skull. Anyway, we greeted you the way we always did. I sent you to the guard captain to be properly trained. Bendable Skeleton. I'm sure the guard captain was trustworthy. He gave you your nickname as well, didn't I, Little Bone? There'll be no more research within Carleon, but I do not know how many of the continent know about the existence of dark quartz. One thing's for sure, the witch is researching dark quartz day and night about how it can be used after properly purifying it. You must trust her and bring her all the dark quartz that is spread throughout Harmonia. Sweet. Okay, so I can't fix that. That's still all maxed out. So, yep, I guess that's it then, you know. Alright, well, I'm gonna call it there. That's enough shenanigans. So, again, thank you all for anyone who watched this. Wish you well, and have a great day. Be safe out there, and be kind to each other.